Hey guys, how are you doing? Matt from Northern Tracks Biking. Welcome to the channel. As you can see from the title, I'm having a quick tour around the Yorkshire Dales today. It's Mother's Day, so I'm taking a long route to see my mum. And I've just got a little note. I shall see you in a few minutes after the titles and tell you exactly what I'm doing. We're just passing Bolton Abbey now, so we're heading up into the Dales properly, and hopefully some twisty roads without too much traffic. I'll tell you what I'm doing today. As I said earlier, before the titles, I'm taking a quick ride. Well, when I say quick, it's actually going to be about 150 miles tour through the Dales to do a 25-mile trip to see my mum. I've used Kalimoto to plot out the route I'm going to use. To be fair, I know a lot of these roads anyway, being fairly local to it, and having ridden through the Dales an awful lot in the past. However, I just thought I'd try a magical mystery tour with Kalimoto and give it a go. Being a tight Yorkshireman, I've only paid for the, well, I haven't paid for Kalimoto at all. I've got the free version. So I'm following the track, which isn't giving me turn-by-turn directions, but I should be alright, because I think most of this route now is going to be pretty obvious. Anyone who's been to the channel before, and if my rear view camera is working, you'll see that I've got a new chin mount which I'm giving a go. I think the company is called RideTech or RiderTech. I'll check it and put a label on so you can see where I got it from. But there are two companies that seem to make these 3D mounted chin mounts. One which is chin mount itself, which I think are New Zealand based, and RiderTech is based in Canada. I think it was about 20 quid plus delivery, so I think it ended up nearer to 30 quid by the time I'd done. But it is moulded to actually fit the specific helmet that you have, so it's been a really good tight fit. So far so good. Hopefully the microphone issues are all solved, and hopefully I've got the camera set up for the right angle, so you're getting a decent view of more than just the dashboard and instrument panel of the bike. So the route should be taking me up through the Dales towards the Ribblehead Viaduct, and then right across the top end of the Dales towards Leyburn, and back down towards Tadcaster from there. This whole area was owned by the monks at Bolton Abbey for a huge amount of time, until good old Henry VIII came along and decided it was all going to be his. So we're in Birdsall now, just on the River Wharf. Gotta say, the GS probably isn't the right tool for these little roads. Something like a KTM Duke could be awesome. The 890 or the old is it 640, something like that they used to do. Anyway, something very light, flickable would be absolutely brilliant for this roads. Well, I've got to say the chin mount from Ridetech is brilliant compared to the cheap scaffolding I was using up to last week. It's making a huge difference. It's so much more comfortable on the bike, on the helmet rather. Sits perfectly still, doesn't move, there's no flexing in it. Absolutely great. Okay, so this is the A65 and this is a fantastic road, but if you hit it at the wrong time you just end up with a load of traffic like this, and although the road is more than capable of taking traffic at 60 miles an hour, you always end up crawling along at about 45-ish. Okay, so I've been YouTubing now for 3 weeks and I've put out 3 videos and a couple of short reels. And how's it gone? Well, it's been a bit of a mixed bag. It's great producing content. It's such a steep learning curve trying to figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, how to do it. I had to learn everything from the actual software editing software through to the actual gear I'm using. And as you know, I've had issues with the microphone, so I just concentrate on then trying to get past these cars. Probably not the greatest overtakes you've ever seen in your life, but never mind. It's been fantastic. I've got a handful of subscribers, so a massive thank you to you guys. There's a few YouTubers as well, which is fantastic to see that they're actually interested in watching what I'm doing. And I would thank anyone if you could like and subscribe. That would be absolutely fantastic. It's a massive, I've probably said it in a previous video, but it's as a new channel, we're starting from absolutely zero to start getting a few subscribers. It's a fantastic feeling. So I really do appreciate people who have pressed the button to subscribe, and also the number of likes I've got. If you do watch this and don't like it, please don't just press the thumb down button. Make a comment, give me a reason why you don't like it. If it's something I can change, then I can learn from it. Constructive criticism only, it's more than welcome. I don't expect everyone to like what I do, and if you don't, that's fine. That's not a problem. That is your prerogative. It's really disheartening, and especially when you don't know why. I know you can't please everybody all the time, and that's fine as well. But like I say, if I knew a reason why somebody didn't like it, maybe that would give me a chance to improve on what I'm doing. Otherwise, I'm just shooting in the dark and giving it a go. If the camera's picking that up, but I'm not sure if that's Inglebury in the distance there. I think it is, because we're near Settle. Could be Pen-y-ghent, I don't know. It's been about 30 years since I did the 3 Peaks, so not overly familiar with it. Too much time spent on motorbikes and cars since then. Ooh, there we go. Typical of these roads, huge amount of gravel right in the middle of the corner. Just what you need. Sat nav telling me I need a break. No, I'm okay, thank you. Okay, sorry about that folks, the battery ran out just as I was about to arrive at the Ribblehead Viaduct, so unfortunately missed it. I will get it next time I'm up here. Very well known biking road is this one, so I'm expecting there to be a fair amount of bike traffic and some very quick riders on here, I would have thought, and that won't be me. It's a shame about the weather. It's clouded over an awful lot and gone a bit grey. I've got the heated jacket on now because it is feeling a little bit chilly. It's not. I'm going to be very late to my mum's because I should have been there for about 2 o'clock, and although my clock on the bike is saying 20 to 3, it's actually an hour behind because I never changed it when the clocks went back last year. So but I'm still way behind schedule, so I've got a feeling there might be a little bit of blurring going on when I edit this. But as you can see, it's an absolutely fantastic road, is this one, and relatively quiet, which I wasn't expecting. I thought it'd be a lot busier than this. I'm hopefully going to be getting another video out in another couple of weeks after this one, but I could do with a few ideas of perhaps what to do it on. If anyone has any ideas, any comments, give me a shout, let me know what you'd like to see in terms of content. I mean, I know that there's just dozens of people like me out there are creating motorbiking content, and a lot of it's fairly similar. Just like I say, if there's anything you would like to see, just give me a shout. How fast this guy's going. Quick for a push iron. North Coast 500 trip coming up in just over a month. It's about 6 weeks I think now, so that'll be coming out in about mid-May. And I had one of the guys comment about the reel for the North Coast 500 that was disappointed it didn't actually have any video on it. Unfortunately, when I did the North Coast 500 I didn't actually have any recording gear. I had no intention of becoming a YouTuber. So unfortunately all I had was stills which I cobbled together to make a quick 1 minute video, but it was a fantastic trip. So I think this will be my fourth trip round the North Coast 500. If you've never done it, whoo, both wheels off the ground there, hey! Yeah, if you've never done it and you're in the UK or you've got the means to get to the UK to do it, give it a go. It is absolutely fantastic. I mean, there's so much more to Scotland than the North Coast 500, but it's a good place to start. And if you've got a few extra days, I mean, I've so far the Kalimoto route has been excellent. It's been really good. It's very simple to use as well. I was using Basecamp for ages, but I absolutely hated using it. It's such a difficult system. I mean, it might just be me, but I just can't get to grips with it at all. Everything just seems to be far too complex to do, whereas Kalimoto, even you've got the option to do just a straightforward round trip. Tell it how long you want to go for, how far, which direction you want to go in, and it'll do it for you. Like I say, being a tight Yorkshireman, I just had the free version, so whether the paid versions are even better, I don't know. But I can definitely recommend the free one. It's superb. More blur in there, I think. a good one. Ride safe. Is that wanting me to turn right to Labour? Yes. Okay, that's me done. I think that's the last little stretch of A road now before I hit the motorways, so I might as well leave you now and say goodbye. Thank you for sticking with me. If you're still watching at this point, thank you for that. And again, if you could like and subscribe, I would be more than grateful. Stay safe out there, keep riding, and keep the shiny side up and the rubber side down. See you all on the next one. Cheers!